I'm Daniel Marenghi, I'm from St John O'Leary and I play guitar. I love the Shawshank Redemption. I really enjoyed playing at Battle of the Bands and I loved playing in front of that many people. I love competing in jiu-jitsu tournaments across Scotland and I've even won a couple. I wish I didn't break a string right before I had to record the video. I'm off to Glasgow Caledonian University to study audio tech. I'm going to play LOCH LOMOND. It's a classic Scots song and the arrangement I'm playing was made by Duke Levine.
Nice to have you on our IMS interviews segment in our spring into summer concerts. It's lovely to have you here today. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk about something I love.
Well, that's the thing. We know that you absolutely love music and you're so supportive of everything that the Instrumental Music Service does. And Mount
Thank
Cameron,
you.
we know, is very rich in music as well as languages and all sorts of other things. But of course, today we would like to find out a wee bit more about you, Lisa, and your journey with music. So would you like to start by telling us, do you play a musical instrument?
Well, yeah, I do, Elaine. I play piano and violin, and I've been playing piano since I was in primary one. And I was very lucky. I got a baby grand piano once. I'd stuck at it for about 3 or 4 years.
Wow.
I also play the violin. Started that maybe about primary 3. So very fortunate to have these experiences. Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing to have that. I can't believe you had a baby grand piano, Lisa.
Oh, it's my pride and joy. It went with me when I get married.
Oh, fantastic. That's great. So you've explained a wee bit then about your early experience in music. So moving on from that, then now as an adult, what kind of music do you like to listen to, Lisa?
Well, gosh, that's a hard one. I've got such an eclectic taste in music, depending on my mood. And I'm most definitely a bit of a rocker at heart. So
Love it.
I'd probably, it'd be bands like AC/DC actually, and things like that. But I can also be caught listening to things like Take That, or even a wee bit of Queen, and occasionally a wee bit of Barry Manilow as well. So a very, very wide taste in music. But I also love choral music, and because of my love of singing. And during lockdown, I was introduced to Eric Whittaker's virtual choir, and one of my most favourite pieces of music is the Seal Lullaby, which is just so many beautiful harmonies in it. So yeah.
It's gorgeous. Lots of our school bands have performed that before. Eric Whittaker's Seal Lullaby is stunning, a stunning piece of music. Although I'm really surprised that you've admitted on camera that you're into Barry Manilow. But anyway, we'll just leave that at that.
Genius.
No, it's great to have such an eclectic taste in music, and I know that you sing yourself, and you play, etc. Yeah.
I've been passionate about music since I was a very small child, and many children want to kind of stop and look in the toy shop window, but as a child I always wanted to stop and look in the music shop window, and at the drums in particular. And interestingly, you know, I'm not a drummer, but my son is now. But I've been lucky to have so many different experiences in my life, and once I reached a kind of level of proficiency in my violin, I played in the school orchestra, and that was a really a special time for me, a moment for me when you learn to play with others, and that was wonderful. But I love to sing, and I joined choirs, and I participated in kind of many musicals at school as well, and Ayrshire Music Festival. So my music teachers as well were such an inspiration to me, and absolutely gave me the passion to engage in any experience that I was given. And leaving school, I did continue to sing, and joined an amateur dramatics group. I was always more comfortable under the stage than in the pit than on stage, but I loved being in the chorus and singing, and played different principal parts as well. And then as I got a bit older, I also sung in a gospel choir for a few years, which was absolutely great fun. But I've continued to play piano throughout my life, and for a number of years I also played in my local chapel too, rehearsing and playing the music for the mass, which was again, you know, a very beautiful and spiritual experience, the music in the mass. But as a head teacher, I think some of my greatest memories, now I'm coming towards the end of my career, are doing school shows and leading school choirs, and sharing the love that I have for music with the children, and seeing what doing a musical brings for each and every child, and that's been wonderful. But I'm a bit of a rock chick too, and I sing in a covered band. And since COVID, we've just actually started kind of rehearsing again. Following COVID, we're out and about, and so I'm loving that and getting back into that. But outside of work, very much the life of a roadie as well, because my son's a musician and decides he doesn't want to drive. So occasionally, you know, if he's not with the band members and he's going to play other things, it's usually mum and dad that are roadieing him around the place. So
I just think this is so fascinating, Lisa, because so many people would think the life of a head teacher involves improvement plans and curriculum and, you know, everything related to your school. It does as well, but it's so fascinating to hear that you've got all these other facets to your life, which are all centred around music, and you're clearly so passionate about it. It's great to hear. I've got one final question for you, and that's about your favourite concert. What's the best concert or the best musical experience that you've ever had?
Best concert? Oh, that's really, really hard. Probably, one of two, maybe they take that concert circus tour, because it had a bit of everything in it. That was wonderful. And then, of course, I think probably the Kingdom Choir that sung at the wedding, at the royal wedding. I saw the Kingdom Choir in Glasgow in the theatre, and that was beautiful. That made me cry, actually. The singing was so beautiful, and it was gospel too, of course, so I really enjoyed that. But I've been to so many concerts. My first concert was Nick Kershaw at the Barrowlands when I was about 14. And that was fun. But I love going to concerts. I've seen Rush and lots of the big rock bands as well, so but
Yeah,
can't beat a good concert.
Yeah, we're so lucky in Glasgow. We've got so many great venues as well to go and see these concerts.
Absolutely. And linking with Mount Cameron being the Gaelic school as well, I'm quite partial to Skerryvore and Pete and Diesel, which our children in the Gaelic unit at Mount Cameron, they adore obviously a lot of the Celtic music. So yeah.
Oh, that's fabulous, Lisa. It's been great getting to hear about your musical experiences and getting to know you a little bit more. And thank you so much for all the support that you've given to all your children in Mount Cameron Primary School on their musical journey. Thanks, Lisa. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity.